use development next to it. So just as kind of an update to what we were talking about yesterday, I saw that headline today, and it sounds like they're going to be done with Soldier Field. So it's kind of a wild thing because that is pretty iconic. Obviously, a location right in the heart of the city. But I remember going to the game and everybody's like, "Go north, go north. Do not walk south. Do not go this direction. This is the direction you want to go.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
It's very much that way.
Well, and at least now they can get some professional groundskeepers.
Well, and here's the thing: Chicago Bears playing in a dome.
Well, in a dome. I did see. I saw there was some news around Denver today too that they have some land out there, and the new ownership, the Walmart family and such, all completely privately funded. Want to make it like an entire entertainment district. Retractable roof. In Denver.
Roof. Okay. Well, the retractable roof. I wonder how they would use it. Would be the most curious thing because if you have a retractable roof that can withstand snowfall, you can stop it from filling the stadium pre-game. I don't know what the plan is for Buffalo, but I think it's all open air there.
I think so.
But I imagine they'll probably put in some safeguard against it because I don't know if you remember the playoff game last year, but they're calling everybody in Buffalo to come out. We'll give you free sandwiches and hand warmers if you come and help shovel snow out of the stadium so that you can come and watch the football game. So there certainly are things to contend with when you're playing through the winter. A couple little notes. Tank Bigsby has been traded from Jacksonville for a 2026 fifth round and sixth round draft pick. He will be a Philadelphia Eagle. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are signing safety Jabril Peppers to address a knee injury to Deshaun Elliott. So they're adding a guy that's known for his versatility to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Have you ever seen a safety do really well that's kind of a wild card and go out and do whatever you want? I think I have.
A couple times.
I don't know that he has the hair that would make him really stand out, but I feel like anytime a guy that has any of those unique abilities goes onto the defense in Pittsburgh, it's going to be a good thing. So just something to watch out for. And with that, let's walk over to the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk.
See, there we go. This update brought to you by
Welcome to Vaudeville.
Son of a gun.
Oh!
Hang on here.
Boo.
Yeah, right.
We get the footsteps in, and then you do that with it.
God bless America. Oh, there we go. We got a set mode anyway. Yay.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
We got my music
Do you
here.
want me to stall or something?
There we go. Hey. Thought I had that thing back in there already. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was the problem.
That's what she said.
Okay, now, finally, this update, award-winning, brought to you by Langdon Farms Golf Club. Good or bad weather, the golf course always the driest around. Download the Langdon Farms app today to get all the latest news and specials. ESPN's Courtney Cronin, friend of the program from yesterday.
We read one of her tweets, so
Yes.
she becomes a friend of the program.
That's how it works.
Does she know that?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you just hide in the closet for a while. Courtney Cronin pointing out the Bears lost last night, the fourth loss in the last 4 seasons, when entering the fourth quarter. That's a lot of fours. With a double-digit lead, twice as many as any other team in that span. They are also now 3-14-1 against the spread since 2022, when the spread is between -3 and +3. Should we be concerned about these trends continuing, or do we need to give Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams a little more time?
I got to give them a little bit of time. It's one game, but the collapse that they had last night is not a great sign. Also, poor coaching decisions down the stretch, playing well in the first half, playing poorly in the second half. Is never a good sign for a quarterback, especially when the guy on the opposite side of the field did the opposite. So we'll give him a little bit more time, but maybe 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about fair.
Yeah. All right.
And one little quick YouTube update. We do appear to be back up. We are currently titled The Firm, though, due to other technical issues. And to the texter that said, tell Buck to update his computer, my name is Jeff. More sports scores and stories in 30 minutes. I'm Jeff Russ from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Hurt and missing work. Insurance companies acting like jerks. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Hey, it's Suk. And guys, if you're losing your hair and you need a simple solution that actually works, you want the best. Modern technology with top-rated physicians and something that's guaranteed to work. Guys, you need Advanced Hair. They've completely redefined hair restoration, from the experience itself to their unmatched results. Receding hairline, bald spot, thinning hair, you can address them all with Advanced Hair's simple one-day treatment in a calm, relaxed environment with the most experienced professionals. Advanced Hair has performed tens of thousands of these breakthrough treatments. And get this, your very own natural hair begins to regrow the very next day. No one can offer anything like the advanced FUE found at Advanced Hair, and I highly recommend their team. It starts with your free consultation. Call 503-832-HAIR, and if you qualify, you're also going to get $250 off and 250 free hair grafts. Refine your hairline with a team that's redefined hair restoration. 503-832-HAIR. That's 503-832-HAIR or advancedhair.com.
It's the Great Notion Brewing pregame.
Hey, what it do?
Ahoy! Where you get previews of your favorite fan shows.
Try to tell you it's a little weird down there.
Great Notion Brewing. Keep beer fun. Visit one of their 3 local tap rooms. GreatNotion.com.
Damn, do they nail it. We know what you want, Daddy. It's
Swagalicious. Find out what's on tap with the Great Notion Brewing pregame.
The wonderful philanthropic world, they're changing things. What did you just say? I don't know. I'm making words up.
On the Fan Sports Network.
You think your air conditioning is fine just because it turns on? Well, think again. It could be wasting money every single day. Erica here with A-Temp Heating, Cooling, and Electrical and our beloved animated penguin mascot, Tux.
So that weird rattle and mystery smell are not normal?
Not even close, Tux. Even quote-unquote working systems run less efficiently and rack up higher bills. Freshen up your summer with A-Temp. Book your AC tune-up today. We'll clean it, tune it, and make sure it's running like it should before summer turns into a breakdown. Find us online at atempheating.com. CCD number 71878.
What would you do if you had a little bit more money to do it?
I'd go to law school.
I'd open a bakery.
I'd travel to visit my grandparents I haven't seen in 10 years.
We all have things we want to do in life, and there are people who want to help you do them. So how do we best ask for that help? GoFundMe. GoFundMe is the #1 fundraising platform. 200 million people have used GoFundMe to support people doing things like furthering their education, starting a small business, or bringing people together in support of a cause. No matter what your goals are, GoFundMe helps you take an important step toward them. GoFundMe is free to set up and manage, easy to use, and designed to help you reach your goals.
The community was so supportive in helping me finally open my bakery. Now, every day I wake up and get to do what I love. And it all started with GoFundMe.
What would you do if you had the money to do it? Get started today with GoFundMe. Start your GoFundMe today at GoFundMe.com/power. That's GoFundMe.com/power. GoFundMe.com/POWER. This is a commercial message brought to you by GoFundMe with actors voicing experiences inspired by our users.
Commercial Industrial Auctioneers is holding their car, truck, and heavy equipment public auction this Saturday online. This online auction includes excavators, trailers, auto lifts, forklifts, box trucks, and much more. Don't forget about the pickups, SUVs, motorcycles, golf carts, even a portable house. For more information, go to commercialindustrialauctions.com. That's commercialindustrialauctions.com. Commercial Industrial Auctioneers, Oregon's leading auctioneer in heavy equipment, industrial, bankruptcy, and business liquidation.
I'm Jenna Fisher.
And I'm Angela Kinsey.
And together we have the podcast Office Ladies.
Just because we finished rewatching The Office does not mean we're going anywhere.
Every Wednesday, we'll be sharing even more exclusive stories from The Office and our friendship with brand new guests. Plus, you can revisit all the Office Ladies rewatch episodes every Monday with new bonus tidbits before every episode.
So follow and listen to Office Ladies on the free Odyssey app and wherever you get your podcasts.
Here we go. It's Tuesday on the Fan Happy Hour with Luke Anderson.
You might not want to let your children watch this.
Time for play-by-playback.
Gary Newton is the greatest corn dogger ever.
Real game calls, real reactions, and one big question.
Is that a corn dog in your pocket?
Oh yeah. That's my practice dog, sorry.
McCarthy. Pass is caught, spinning grab by Aaron Jones. And somehow, some way, the Minnesota Vikings are on top.
Luke, that's the call from ESPN as J.J. McCarthy leads the comeback over the Bears on Monday Night Football. More credit to the Vikings for the win or blame on the Bears for the loss?
Fair question. I would probably put a little bit more on the Bears. I mean, they just went absolutely stagnant on offense and couldn't stop anything on defense. There's a great tweet about midway through the game yesterday that was pointed out to me from Richard Sherman. Not sure J.J. McCarthy is the answer in Minnesota. This is the danger of letting a guy who had success walk for a guy you think can do the job at a high level. That was when J.J. McCarthy was not playing well. Then he turned around and won the game for them.
Yes.
But it wasn't in spectacular fashion. I think a lot of mistakes were made by the Bears and a ton of criticism almost immediately after not kicking the ball out of bounds, taking the 5-yard penalty, getting the 2-minute timeout for the 2-minute warning by Ben Johnson. He admitted as much about making mistakes. Caleb Williams couldn't hit an open receiver with a beach ball. It was really, I think, a little bit of both, but I'll put a tad more on the Bears still trying to figure things out.
From 32 yards, Prater made it, and the Bills open their final season in this stadium with a stunning comeback win.
All right, there, Lukey Boy, NBC, as Matt Prater's game-winning field goal in the Bills-Ravens Sunday night game. More entertained by the Bills comeback or the Vikings comeback?
I was more surprised by the Vikings comeback because you don't really expect that. I was actually more surprised by the deficit the Bills found themselves in. I expected that game to go tooth and nail. I wish I was more surprised by the Bills comeback. It was one of those things that at one point it felt inevitable. And then you look at the statistics from what Josh Allen and the Bills were able to do. Nobody's ever come back from that many points in that little time. Nobody's ever had that many yards in one quarter. Nobody's ever. You got a brand new kicker who was like literally on an airplane that week and didn't know his teammates' names out there making the kick. All of the things that happened, and here I am watching it. Entertained, yes. Surprised. Unfortunately, I wasn't that surprised. So I entertained. I will say the Bills and Ravens was more entertaining. But that there's two ways that football games can be entertaining. You get exactly what you expect, or you get something you completely are surprised by.
Absolutely.
And those were two different ways of entertainment. I did not expect to come back, and I did not reply to my brother now that I think about it. He was sending me Caleb for MVP texts during the first half of that game, and then I got so enthralled by it, I never had a chance to send him back his direction.
It was kind of wild because I paid halfway attention in the first half and whatnot, and then I started really kind of watching in the fourth.
I was watching the Mariners game most of the time, and I'm like, what's going on here?
And I pulled out my phone going through my Twitter timeline as it was unfolding and as the fourth quarter comeback was going on. And it was crazy seeing all of these first half tweets with just all of the effusive praise of Caleb Williams and the Bears. And boy, these Vikings, they should be scared here. J.J. McCarthy looks like poop. And then I'm like, wait, is this the same game?
It was the same game, and it was two different teams, it felt like, in the first and second half. So both very entertaining. What a way to wrap it up. You didn't think you'd get anything nearly as good as what you saw in Buffalo, and you end up getting a great game, just not the same type of great game.
Darnold hit as he let it go. The ball is loose. The 49ers have it. It's Bosa. Nick Bosa.
Lucaneta. That was Fox's call of your quarterback, Sam Darnold, fumbling away the Seahawks' chances late in their loss to the Niners on Sunday. Too bad nobody had his back. Good news for the Niners. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm on the fly here. I'm not an improv guy.
Well, okay.
Good news for
I appreciate the effort.
Yeah. Good news for the Niners is they got the W. The bad news, a little bit of a MASH unit now. George Kittle suffering a hamstring injury. He is headed to the injured reserve via Adam Schefter. Juwan Jennings, shoulder injury. His MRI results were good, but the team was awaiting a CT scan. He has a chance to play in week 2. Brock Purdy dealt with a left shoulder and more concerning injury. He was listed as day-to-day and uncertain for week 2. If he can't play, Mac Jones would start. Yikes.
Yeah.
Ben Barch, the left guard, mild knee sprain, and he's day-to-day. Do you expect the win over the Seahawks to maybe cost the Niners actually a couple of games?
This one's interesting to me. The next 4 for the 49ers: Saints, Cardinals, Jaguars, Rams.
I've been saying that wrong in my update all day now. I thought it was Saints Falcons. Jaguars, Rams.
Oh, now I got to double check. But no, I believe it is Cardinals. When I checked earlier, there it is. And we're looking, we're scanning, we're taking a look. Yep. Week 3 will be a home game for the 49ers against the Cardinals.
Well,
So
then Adam Schefter had it incorrect in his article.
then blame Adam Schefter.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, that works
I
for
just
me.
did.
All right. So yeah, I don't expect the Saints to give them too much resistance, Mac Jones or not, just because they did not look very good in Week 1. But 2 division games, yeah, I think this could end up being a big deal if you miss significant time with Brock Purdy, especially. But he was kind of talking on the pregame on Sunday, saying that with the injuries last year, he felt like he was trying to do too much. So I think if you have Purdy in there, I think that's the number one guy you have to look at. But he has to have somebody to throw to, and I think they signed Bourne today.
Kendrick Bourne?
To make up for the Jennings
Oregonian,
injury.
by the way.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
2nd and 10. His Goff's being chased by Parsons. Look out! He's got him. His first sack as a Green Bay Packer.
Well, your name is Luca, but I'm not sure if you live on the second floor. That was
I do.
from
Partly. I mean, we have a 2-story home in my room. Yeah. So yes, Luca, second floor.
Perfect. That was from CBS. Micah Parsons, his first sack for the Pack. Micah and his new teammates making life difficult for Jared Goff and the Lions offense. Do you see the Packers moving to 2-0? They've got the Commanders coming up on Thursday night.
Commanders are one of those teams that I was kind of, I think you call it fading against the Giants, and I felt like they might not be showing up. The Packers looked really good against the Lions, but the Lions, one of the concerns they had was replacing all of their coordinators and everybody on their entire coaching staff except for Dan Campbell. So they didn't look good. So I have to try to figure out now in my brain very quickly whether that was a symptom of the Lions not being ready or the Packers being a menace. And I think I'm going to lean towards the Packers getting a lot better by adding one of the best defensive players in football. Their defense was good last year. Their offense, I think, has enough weapons. So I will say yes, Packers over Commies Thursday night.
Jones looking for the touchdown. He's got it. Second rushing touchdown today for Daniel Jones. And the Colts are pouring it on against the Dolphins.
All right, there, Luke Stradamus, CBS, one of the more surprising games on Sunday. Daniel Jones failed to follow in Eli Manning's footsteps, but after 1 week, at least one guy, this guy, can see him becoming the next Peyton Manning. Can my new favorite for MVP and the Colts keep winning when the Broncos come to town on Sunday?
All in on Daniel Jones, huh, Mr. Russ?
I'm just reading your script.
Oh, what? No, hey, come on! I didn't even make you improv on that one. Throw me right under the bus. I'm glad that you read it the way that you did. You kind of sounded a little surprised when you said, "Wait, my favorite."
My favorite?
The Broncos didn't look great on offense. The Colts looked good on both sides of the ball, but the Dolphins looked terrible. This one is actually, I think, very difficult to pick because is it a matter of the Broncos defense going in and just shutting down the Colts offense like they did with now I'm forgetting their week 1 opponent.
The
who's or what's it's?
Yeah. There we go.
And then, was it just a matter of the Dolphins being absolutely terrible against the Colts? So I just have a hard time.
Broncos play the Titans, by the way.
The Titans. Well, so okay,
right?
Titans, first time rookie quarterback starting.
Yeah,
but the defense did look great.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Daniel Jones a little bit more credit. If the Bo Nix-led Broncos offense can't figure things out, I will say that the Colts go out and get the win when they play the Broncos on Sunday.
Ooh.
So Broncos lose to the other horses.
Yikes.
The Colts.
All right.
There you go.
0-2 start for Bo Nix and the Broncos.
You know what? I'm picking against Sean Payton more than anybody else anytime I do that.
Yeah.
Because I want bad things to happen to the Broncos. Like they've never been a fan that I've ever rooted for.
Right.
As a kid, the Seahawks were in the AFC West.
Yes, of course.
So I was rooted against the Broncos.
Right.
John Elway, and now you had Sean Payton to that. Plus, the Russell Wilson trade was glorious. There's all of these reasons to not like the Broncos and the Colts. They never hurt anybody. Did they? Did they?
Yes.
Did they?
So.
I don't think they did. And how surprising would it be if Daniel Jones ended up being the answer at quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts after everybody they've tried to plug and play since Andrew Luck retired?
I wouldn't be more surprised if I woke up with my head stapled to the carpet.
Has that ever happened to you?
No.
All right. We move on
Chevy
to
Chase,
one
maybe.
more for the road. We do it next. It's Happy Hour on 105.1 The Fan.
Relax, hot shot.
Welcome back to the Fan Happy Hour. We're about to wrap things up.
Maybe you guys like what I have so far?
Wicked woman, cool creams and misters. You gotta go spell on me.
Let's grab one more for the road.
Come on, everybody. Everything's smooth.
Here's Luke Anderson.
Go on to X. Go to @FanHappyHour. Pick 'em is up. Patrick Harris was our winner last week, so we'll invite him to join us, call in, hang out for 2:30 on Thursday when Jeff Rust and I will make our picks, but you can make yours right now. Mr. Rust, anything we are missing on the chat bots?
Snarkmaster, Greg Andrew on the old YouTube chat here. Can Dave update his computer, please?
Let's get Dave on that right away. That'd be great.
And then, the other texter said, LOL, I know you're Jeff, just needling Buck ahead of time after Dirt threw him under the bus this morning. Not quite sure what happened there, but yeah.
Well, listen to Primetime next to find out what was going on the Trash Talk. I'm sure it will probably come up. All right, let's do... Little cleaner.
A little cleaner?
A little cleaner.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like we need maybe a reverb at the end. Like, wah, 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 wah.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I can do.
Something.
I'll see what I can do.
Something sounds good, though.
Yeah.
All right. Are you a fan of Girl Scout cookies?
Oh, of course. The tag-along is the goat.
The tag-along is the goat, he says.
Yes.
Now I need to double-check my thing right here. The tag-along... Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's safe. Don't worry. It's safe.
You've already looked into this?
I've already looked into this.
Are you Girl Scouts?
My younger daughter, she did it for like a year.
So
she had one season where she sold cookies. And
how many cookies did you buy when she was a Girl Scout?
I think we did about 4. Oh no, let's see, because we did tag-alongs, we did some Thin Mints. She likes the Lemon Ups.
Yeah.
My wife digs the shortbread, so I think we did about 12 boxes, just our house.
Did you say s'mores in there?
We did not do the s'mores.
And you didn't, and no toast, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what those
toast,
are.
yay?
I don't know what those ones are.
Yeah, I don't know. So the reason I bring this up, the Girl Scouts of the USA are phasing out 2 existing flavors, Toast Yay, and s'mores. They're going to be replacing them with a new flavored cookie called Explore Mores. In 2026, this is designed to taste like Rocky Road ice cream. It will incorporate marshmallow, chocolate, and almond cream component.
That's where I call BS.
What?
Almond is not Rocky Road. Rocky Road is like peanuts. Right?
I'm just reading what it's...
I understand.
It is peanuts
but
in
they ruined
Rocky Road. Well, listen.
They should have made it like a peanut flavor.
They have done initial sample testing, and it has gotten a seal of approval from everybody that got it. So I imagine that they probably went almonds because it is less of an allergen.
Right. Yeah.
It'd be a guess. You just complimented every flavor except the 2 that they're getting rid of.
They ruined Rocky Road. Rocky Road, almond is not Rocky Road.
Okay, listen. They designed something to taste similar to Rocky Road.
I don't care. I hate it.
If it doesn't hit it right on the nose.
10 toes down. I hate it.
10 toes down.
Did you know also the reason why sometimes you might remember a same cookie but with a couple of different names is because the Girl Scouts of America use 2 different companies or kitchens to produce their cookies. So the name change depends on which kitchen they're using.
They have different names based on the kitchen?
Yes, a couple of the cookies may have a different name, but the same product.
And do you know which cookies those are? See, I thought that...
I'm pretty sure it's not the Thin Mints. The tag-alongs might be one of them.
We were doing this the other day. We were doing a blind taste test with Rainier beer. And I can't remember which is which now, but there are 2 breweries that produce Rainier beers. And you can tell the difference immediately by looking at the can. There is the gold-topped can with the red tab, and then there's a silver-topped can. And those are produced by 2 different breweries. So we did blind taste testing to see which one everybody preferred. And it ended up virtually 50-50. So I don't know that there was a big difference. But see, that's how I thought it was with the cookies. I didn't know they had a whole different name.
Yeah, and it's not all of them. I think it's only a couple of them. It might be like that peanut butter sandwich one. That's a do-si-do at one of them, but maybe called something different at the other place. But yeah, I think there's only a couple where it's a different name.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go.
But your greatest hits, I believe, have the same name at both.
And then they'll just make those, and then they'll be the same. Let me see if I can figure out which the two different cans. So it is packaging, and it says on the can. I just unfortunately do not have any cans right in front of me. But yeah, so they've got the gold top. I'm not sure. One is in like Irvine, California. One is closer to home. So you can tell the difference as soon as you get it. But then just check, and it'll say where it is. It is produced and canned, and you can get it that way. But yeah, if you're a big fan of s'mores cookies by the Girl Scouts or the Toast Yay, whatever those are, they are going away. And then do not, under any circumstances, buy or enjoy the new cookie, the Explore More, because it is supposed to be Rocky Road, and it is not, and you will offend Jeff Rust even if he is nowhere near you. So do not get excited about this.
One of its main ingredients is lies.
If any of your children are Girl Scouts, pull them out now before they become part of the lie. So get them out of there. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Thank you to Jeff Rust. As always, thank you, Isaac Ropp. We are all done for now. Bye-bye.
Always look on the right side of life. For life is quite absurd.